To be honest, this is our first spring break in America. We just come down for a good time. Hang on, we need a few girls. Go!
I'm Anna.
Are a lot of people having sex here? Oh, it happens all the time.
I just don't have sex.
Everyone likes a challenge to have, and a virgin offers that.
I would get in a lot of trouble in my school doing this.
When I look back at that time, all I wanted to do was to fulfill my desires with as many people as possible, trying to prove myself among my male peers. I've mistreated a lot of women. I'm really ashamed of myself. There's no excuse.
So coming on spring break, we have a fuck it list. It's like a bucket list type of thing, but a fuck it list.
We were involved in a bikini dancing contest.
My name is Kimmy and I'm from California.
I've been so scared of being drugged.
Turn around and do like this. Whoa! All right, that's all right. Everybody give it up for contestant number 1.
I mean, even just going to spring break in itself was something so unlike what I would do. My friend Farah had reached out to me about wanting to go on spring break. It was my senior year of college, so I thought that I definitely should give it a chance. But I was very scared and dragging my feet the entire way. I was definitely afraid of being taken advantage of, and that's scary.
There's been so much that's happened in the last 5 years since the film was being made.
There are so many things going on in our society that we see and we don't think twice about it because it's so ingrained in pretty much what it is rape culture.
Now I have this opportunity to join the tour with the director and use it as a platform for self-healing.
I've always wanted a platform. So I think I need to take advantage of my opportunity to have a platform and to speak to these issues.
This is the opportunity to look back upon the past and to use that understanding and that reflection to move forward and grow further.
I think it is a real personal journey to realize that you shouldn't be going along with the status quo.
Hey!
How are you?
Good, how's it going?
Good, good. I can't believe that I'm here.
Hey Kimmy, how's it going?
Hey, Shay.
I'm Shay.
Nice to meet you.
How's it going?
Great, how are you?
Yeah, really well, thanks. Good to see you and finally meet you.
I know, to finally meet you in person.
In flesh,
this
it's
is
funny.
So strange.
Yeah, I know.
Your hair's longer.
Yeah, it grew out a little bit.
Wow, this is so crazy. What an unlikely reunion, honestly.
Yeah,
I didn't think I'd ever meet you.
Yeah, me neither. And I've, like, watching the film over and over, I feel like I've sort of slowly gotten to know you a little bit, just a small portion of you.
That's so strange. I feel like everyone knows about me and I don't know about them. But I've heard that you've gone through like quite a transformation, so I'm hoping to get to know that version of you
for sure,
and not the liberated version of you.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
It was funny reconnecting with both of you guys, having spent literally years in the edit room, you know, with you guys. It's totally...
You know, when I met you at the premiere, I was just like looking around the crowd and I see this guy staring at me, smiling.
Yeah, that was good. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was the premiere when you showed it? Like, how was your reaction watching it and stuff? Was that the first time you seen it? Or?
No, so I saw a private screening of it first, and I really didn't have words the first time I saw it because I didn't really know what to expect. All I knew is I was in this documentary about spring break, and that was like all I knew about it. And then I saw it, and I was so shocked. But how do you feel about it? Because I mean, it didn't exactly portray you in the best way.
Dun dun dun.
You probably get that question a lot.
Yeah. It's been that in itself has been a journey, you know, like getting more comfortable with watching it and just like comfortable with who I am now. I just remember like when Benji first reached out to me to tell me that they were sort of like coming towards the end of the film and finalization, and he was like sending me this email like it was like a pre-warning, you know, like sort of just letting you know this is to be expected.
What? I'm devastated right now. He's in love.
The first time I watched the film, I couldn't even watch it all. I had to stop it, and I was just like really angry with myself initially, and I was super like, had this rage just run through my body, and I was like sort of just like pounding it out with my pillows on the bed and stuff, and it was super hard at first, and I was like, wow, but then I sort of realized, you know, this is real, and this is a part, like this was a part of my life, and that was me, and had to sort of like accept that fact and move past that pain and that anguish, and then really like be comfortable and be like open to that, and it sort of helped me solidify into the person that like I am now and what I believe like to my core and what I value as a person.
What was the biggest turning point? Was seeing Liberated your turning point, or like knowing that it was going to come out, was that your turning point, or did something specifically happen before?
Yeah, I had changes a lot earlier than that. It was sort of forced upon me because I had injuries. Like I ended up having to have surgeries and ACL reconstruction, which like literally forced me to be bedridden. And then all these questions started to pop up, and it was like started to become more deep, intimate questioning about like who am I?
Right.
And what have I done? Like, why do I deserve this? Where is this pain coming from? And it was physical pain, but when I started to go deeper, I realized it was all inner pain of my heart. Yeah, it was it was full on.
Yeah.
And what has it been like for you, like to show your friends or family?
Well, a lot of my friends actually weren't able to watch the whole thing, and a lot of them actually skipped through your part because they couldn't stand it. Yeah. They just wanted to see me at the end because they were so uncomfortable. But general like reaction of my friends, like they love it. I have a lot of very supportive friends who agree that this message is important. So they were very supportive, and they loved it. I've had a lot of people reach out to me on Instagram though.
Yeah.
And that's the funniest thing. Yeah. I think I've been getting a lot of messages, some from women who are like very encouraging and very like uplifting. Thank you so much for what you said. This is amazing. And then there's a lot of guys.
Really?
who are like, which I think is so funny because they say they're like sliding into my DMs on Instagram, and they're like, I saw you on spring break, like nice ass, and I'm just like, so wait, you saw me on the documentary, but this is what you're saying to me? Like, you must have like missed the entire point of the documentary. I just can't believe that that's happening.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, wait a minute.
That's super fascinating, actually. Because like now that you bring that up, I've had like some people, because obviously my Instagram is on there for everyone to see as well. So people have like looked me up literally, and there's been a lot of like really nice, beautiful, positive sort of feedback and comments and stuff. Yeah. But there has been like a couple of guys that are sort of like, I guess, still in that mindset, and they're sort of still trapped in that, and like, oh my God, how did you do it? Like, you hooked up with all of these girls, and like you're doing all of these like superficial things, and it's like, what? Like, I'm just super like, what is going on? Don't you understand? Like,
did you just miss like the whole point of the documentary?
But it just promotes, like for me, it sort of solidifies and reaffirms how important, like, one, the documentary is, but like two, how important the message to get out there is.
Oh, definitely.
So, you know, the subject matter that the film addresses is obviously something that you guys are deeply invested in at this point, and I'm really grateful for you guys being a part of this. And you know, I could not have hoped for a better outcome in terms of, you know, just where you guys would be at in your own personal journeys, and how reflecting back on, you know, that season of life during the time of filming could become like a real source of conversation for us now, like going onto college campuses and stuff like that. So thank you guys for being a part of this, and it's awesome for you guys to meet each other too.
I know, really, it's still so surreal.
It's really fun.
Funny.
It's
a pleasure.
I had seen Liberated a few times before, but when I finally saw it at Berkeley in that first tour setting, I was so upset.